Hello. It is once again patch time, and we're going to talk about the latest sensual new costume, Venatrix. um, I saw uh, my guildie just posted the photo itself. I was just like, oh, I am ready. I was like, look, look, the devs are just being honest at this point. They're just being honest at this point. And, you know, I mean, to be fair, I understand kind of like the design, if we think about it, there's certain similarities with how the designs were made. I'm not gonna lie about that. But, but, it is very attractive. Like, let's be honest. This is quite the BDSM moment for this game. As a female player, you know, I have to agree with this is not, let's be honest, even historically, certain designs were not meant for women. They are for the male gaze. uh, you know, the history of the heels. A man designed that. The history of lingerie. A man designed that. So it's just, this is how we find the female body attractive, emphasizing on certain aspects of the physique. I'm just using flowery words at this point, but you get. um, I also really appreciate. We're gonna take a pause here. And we're editing, boys. We're gonna be editing today, so I'm gonna ramble, but this will be edited. Hooray! But yeah, it's like I'm gonna talk a little bit first with the design, and I'm gonna look at the site how it's being advertised. Find it very interesting. But first, we're gonna focus on the design. Okay, this is definitely what Biseptimus has always been asking for: dark fantasy. We just didn't know how how horny dark fantasy is at the moment. Let's be honest. I'm not gonna like. Oh my god. I think like when he was like sharing the image, it's like you can see a little blush from Bicey. I just, which is adorable. So this is very interesting. Let's talk like directly from the torso. I don't know regarding why we bothered this, but you know, it's a very interesting cover, if we could call it that. It's a very interesting cover concept to just like, you know, little bit sensual, you know, just blow off the wind and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's just hilariously blatant. We want this. Okay. Anyway, it's very interesting how I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure, like, are these just threads? It feels like it's just threads. It's not even like cut linen or cloth. So, I'm not sure. It's just like There's a little bit of a teaser, you know, let's cover it up a little bit of like con being conservative. I don't know how, but we're going to attempt it and fail at it at the same time. But very interesting. Naturally, I barely will use this. I'm just gonna let's be honest about it. Hi, surprise. And we're just gonna you know, like, and one of my guildies also says, like, I don't know how that's gonna work and how it's possible that she's not gonna have a nip slip. I'm, I'm sure I'm gonna get the yellow symbol of non-monetized video. Listen, my videos will be monetized, though. But basically, there's gonna be she's like this game is not this is R18, honey. This is an R18 game. Let's gonna be honest. Nothing below 18. But yeah, like, you know, I think this is, yeah, like, it's practically underwear. It's practically underwear. I giggle, but I already have the costume. Y'all know this. um, and I'm trying to understand as well regarding the costume. It kinda has a bit of the vibe of Adraxia, or like, you know, the Dark Elves costume. So it's a little bit more intimate than what we see there, but it's still I do like the design of the helm. It's very interesting, but like I'm gathering it's like draconic or demonic kind of theme, just because of like I think like this is a like this is like a skull feature for my seeing. It's like those like look like uh dragon kind of wing designs or like demon designs. And we have like again also here in the um shoulder shoulder pad. I'm losing words here, don't mind me. This is a goofy channel. um Etched, and then I feel like these are horns over here. I think like it's very interesting because like these feel like bent like wings as well. And then we have some fonts here. I'm not sure what that reads, but okay. So it's like, I don't know. I think like it Danya kind of inspired, I guess. I'm not sure. Well, yeah, that's what I'm noticing here. At least there is a theme. I do like the chains in the hair. This is unique. From like I did miss like seeing further visors, but there's not really adjustment to hide or show the visor. That's interesting. I was like, why don't we do that? It's too much effort. Okay. Um yeah, it's the same kind of theme with uh the boots. Also like horns as well. And like kind of like rhyming it as wings. What's interesting is, wait a second. Why are the sizes different from, okay. Well, I see. Maybe like the logic is that she might hurt herself. I don't know. I think like this has been done with another costume. It's not an issue, but okay. And what's the design here? Oh, I know what's it supposed to be. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm not liking the boots that much. I feel like it's too clunky for what they're trying to. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's an attempt of there's somewhat armor if you think about it. If you think about it, you know. So yeah, I mean, I got I got everything. Um, I just I just haven't used these because I don't feel like using it. I have something better in mind for my witch. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a very attractive. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's a very attractive and honest design that they decided to release. And again, it's a way of making money. Let's be honest. Okay, so we're talking about the ad for this bikini armor costume for female characters. Okay, I have to give it props. Like on the get-go, we're getting this image. So you have an honest idea regarding what you're buying. Woo! Okay, but going back, alright? This is interesting because from my last video, from the Cerulean Night, I expressed that it would be nice if they had description or lore regarding the design. And we have description. I appreciate this because for me, I like to get an idea because art is quite the very subjective. Everyone has their own perception. We don't get to see the artist's concept behind the scenes. It's just sold as is. And I appreciate this. So they're describing it a lot more. I wish there were a lot more details to it. But this will actually do. So very interesting. Someone's watching. Hey! Someone's watching from the fashion design team. I'm not quite sure what you call it, but thank you for listening. I appreciate this. Layout could be a lot better. I agree with Blue Squadron. Why are we just snapping the thigh parts? If we're looking for like space in the layout, we can figure it out. This isn't it. just also putting it out there. But this is great. So maximize sensuality. Features an intricate design woven from sturdy threads. What threads? What's sturdy? Its unique texture stands apart from ordinary fabrics, creating a striking contrast between cool metal accents and supple woven thread. They know the words that they're using in this sentence. I'm not gonna lie. Oh Lord. Sorry, I can't finish. The result is a sophisticated, sensual fantasy look. Bicey. Bicey is getting what he asked for over here. Oh god. It's not over. We're not done. Okay. Love this. So cute. I appreciate it. They knew what they're doing. They knew how to sell it. Like, these are good. It's just that really this part's just like I'm questioning why. But anyway. Point 2. Commanding visor. A glamorous metal visor that commands attention. It gives the entire face a powerful presence, creating a mysterious and imposing aura. Delicate ornamentation, that's quite the word, and a cool metallic sheen come together to create an unforgettable fantasy look. It's just like someone got paid to write this. Someone got paid to write this. Yeah. Lord. So as I mentioned, the devs are being very honest for this patch. New style for women, let's be honest. just like Blue Squadron said, this is not for women. No, no, it's not. As a female player, I understand. I enjoy making these very attractive characters, but it's not for the female game. Let's be honest. Let's be truly, sincerely honest. And that's okay because that's what men find attractive, and it's just a play on, just the charm of how you like focus on the physique and the beauty of the female body. I'm just embellishing a lot of shit here. Just but yes, the fact that we have description this time around, I love it. I really love it. Adds more substance to what you're selling, which is great. Especially with this economy, honey. You gotta give me more as to why you're selling me some costumes over here. This is not game affecting the game progression that much. So, but I love this progress. I don't know if they're gonna tone down the next, but excited to see what the next coming costumes are. It looks like we are moving away, who knows, from the modern day costumes. Very interesting times, and we're going back to dark fantasy. I hope so. I really do. I'm hoping if anyone's out there listening to my fashion videos, I appreciate you. God bless you. Keep making these designs. People will continue to buy it. We love a good costume, outfit, cosplay other characters in various genres or pop culture. But I would love to have like the gowns come back. Come on, PA. Some gowns come back, especially for which I know we're spoiled, but I want more. Some gowns come back for every female class. Don't do it exclusive. Let's be honest. There's a lot. We have a big roster of female classes. Just do it for everybody. Okay? All right. Love you, PA. And so we're not over. I'm sorry. I just want to take a pause. We're not over. We're editing this video today. So we're gonna I'll be showcasing like how I colored mine and what I mixed with it for my preference. Okay, that's a bit. All right, but and we're going to showcase our preference regarding the mix. I didn't like the shoes, so I picked the LaBrieve shoes. Make it a little more feminine and seductive. And we kept the rest. Also, if you're thinking of like having stockings, no, this costume hides the stockings and the underwear. What else? And you will not be able to like raise the visor for some reason. They don't feel like doing that, unfortunately. And I chose a mix of weapon skins. So for the staff for which I'm going with Arcanus, and the brief for the dagger, and then for awakening is the Star Seeker. I just like it a lot more. A little bit late, sorry about that. There we go. So yeah. So we're just gonna be really quick here. So we have the connected from the neck, shoulder to shoulder pads. The gold accents are pretty much the shoulder pads. And let me remove this. because we have the like clip-on accessories for the bikini, so that's also gold. Yeah, but I don't know why they're separate, but okay. And also the shoulder pad. And the back, on the back accessory. And the white, you see there. And there. And this would be for, this is a strange one because for some reason they have the split colors. It has have an interesting effect with the texture, as you can see. Very neon for that one. And then we could, as you can see, that's how it's gonna look like if you change the texture or you want to split the colors. This is actually not bad.
Sands of Valencia shift under a violet moon, where the dunes curve like a woman in bloom. Ebony silk trailing through the dust and the heat, golden bangles clashing with the heavy pole.
Alright, so I hope you enjoyed the video. The very thorough commentary with this very kind of scandalous costume recently released by PA. Please like, subscribe, comment. Really helps me, motivate me to make more videos. And you know, if you'd like to share inputs, I am very much open to constructive feedback. Let's not be mean in the comments. Come on, guys. But yeah, and you know, if you've gotten this far in finishing my video, God bless you. God love you. Thank you so much. Make good choices, and you know, please, you know, see you in the next video. Okay, bye bye.